So have you been practicing your stiff arm? You seem pretty polished there.
I've always had that. I mean, just give me the chance to do that in space. I mean, I've done that my whole career, so I got to show it on that play, so it was cool, for sure.
How did it feel this first touchdown since being back in USC for you?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, no matter where I'm at, it feels good to score touchdowns, but definitely back at the Collie. I think I mentioned to Keely that was my second one here, my career. So all my touchdowns are away, which are crazy. But so it was cool. It was cool for sure.
You've had to be patient this season. How tough has that been coming back here and having to wait and finally get a chance to?
Frustrating for sure. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I've never been that way. I mean, I'm frustrated. Of course, I'm frustrated every week. I just know what type of player I am. So I mean, just knowing who I am and having to just be patient and stuff. I mean, I've been patient my whole career with injuries and stuff like that, and I feel like I've always performed the way that I performed every time I get my opportunity, and I feel like this was just another testament to it. So hopefully just keep building for this for sure. I mean, that's what I want to do is help this team. I think that's what it comes down to. I just want to feel like I'm contributing.
What have the staff been telling you throughout this season?
I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, I just come to work every day. I mean, I just come back. I mean, I think one thing for me has been able to take that Sunday to reset and take that frustration and put it towards something good, because if you're frustrated and then you come out and you play bad, then that doesn't help your case really. So I think just coming out and just being the same person every day, regardless of what happened the game before, has been definitely a challenge for me, but I've been very proud of myself in the way that I handle that, and I don't say that too often. So.
Did you hope or anticipate that you might play a little bit more of a bigger role when you first kind of came back, and what has been just kind of the mental process of you through kind of working that out?
I mean, for sure. I mean, I think just knowing what type of guy I am and knowing what I've done here before, I mean, I think all that was cool and knowing that I come here, but at the same time, I also knew that just because I did this one time before, I've never taken anything for granted, just because, like I said before, my injuries and stuff, like I knew I had to come here and ball. And I feel like when I got here, I was the same person through camp. I thought I had a great camp, you know, and so I just got to just keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, like you said, if I didn't handle the things that I did the way that I did every week and be able to clean my slate and just fix my mental process every week, I wouldn't have done what I did tonight. So, and being able to help my team in those situations. So, for sure.
You mentioned that Sunday just kind of turning the frustration into something positive. What does that mean to you? Like, how do you turn that into something positive?
Some weeks are better than others. Some weeks it bleeds into Monday. I'm not gonna lie. I think this week it kind of bled into Tuesday, and I don't know how that happened, but I think I'm hard on myself, so I practiced good Tuesday regardless of how I felt. But man, I think sometimes like on Sunday, I think we have an optional lift. Some days I'll just take the day to go do something I want to go do. Just kind of get away and just clear my mental and take a deep breath and, you know, be around some people that I love and like, not that I don't love these guys, but my loved ones, my family, and some of my friends, and get away, go golf or something. Helps me clear the mind for sure.
What have you seen from Makai in recent weeks? Just kind of gave you a sense that maybe he was on the verge of breaking out or emerging?
Yeah, I think I saw that in camp, to be honest. I think that's the main point that I saw him be like that, and I always knew he was a dog. I mean, last year he lined up against corner against me, and I just kind of, you know, I kind of knew the mentality that he had, and I knew what type of person he was. So him doing these things and the way he plays and the attitude he plays with, I love it, because that's kind of how, like, I feel like I play, so I kind of feed off it, you know. But I'm the older guy, so I have to be like, hey bro, get back over here or something like that. But yeah, he's doing great. He's a great player.
What did you see from him or remember when you lined up, you know, against him that you see now and you think back to that?
I won't speak much on it just because it was a funny play. It was a blocking play, and I think I got the best of him on that play. But that's my boy, and like, but he got up talking smack, and like I was like, oh, I like that. Like, you know, he's just one of those guys, and like, just like what he's been doing, and like it hasn't been anything short of like what I know that he can do. So, he, like in camp, like he was balling every day. I think honestly he was like the MVP of camp, like in my eyes, and I thought I played great as well. But I thought he was the MVP of camp, and he was playing great ball. So it's cool to see that translate. I always like to see that translate for guys.
What's the mood like in the locker room after breaking the 3-game skid here?
I think it's the same mood that we've been having. I mean, obviously not with the losses and stuff, but like in terms of the mentality going into the next week, you just kind of, like I said, I don't know how everyone else is personally, but like I always say, like it's a good chance to reset. I think that short skid from going to a Friday game from that Saturday was good for us because we could kind of just clear it a little fast. You have no other choice. You have to come in on Sunday to get the ball rolling. So it was good for us.
They cut the lead to 1 score in the third quarter, and then you guys throw that 70-yard pass to Makai.
For sure.
How much did that just kind of like maybe a weight was lifted when you could have kind of clenched in that moment?
For sure. I think it was good. I think big plays are always good. I think it was good that we didn't let off the gas pedal a little bit. And, we had guys step up and make big plays for us. And, like, that's what you always need, regardless of what the situation is. You need guys to step up and make big plays, and we have those type of guys. So it's cool to see that come to fruition.
How have you seen just Miller handle the last, few weeks through a lot of, adversity at times for him? What has been his mentality? You've known him for a while.
Yeah. I'm really proud of Miller, honestly. Like, being a quarterback, I don't think any of us know the feeling of being judged or whatever in that sense, because obviously the quarterback, whatever happens with the team, that's kind of who it falls on. Like, and that's like the pros and the cons of being a quarterback. But he's handled it really well, and I think he's been playing great ball, regardless if we won or lost. I mean, you go back and watch the tape, and you see what he's doing. He's doing good stuff, and I don't like to replay this button, but we're just so close every time, and it's just that couple plays here and there, and like that's on every side of the ball, including me. Like, and I'm really proud of the way that he's handled it and came out tonight, and he's been a good leader for us, and like all the stuff behind the scenes that you don't see, he's been doing really well and dealing with that as well. So.
What he said that Lincoln played some clips of old USC teams just to kind of show that attitude that they had. What stood out to you about the pregame thing and whatever he said?
When was this?
What he said was before the game.
Oh, he said he showed us clips of the old teams?
Yeah.
I think we always have some video before the game, and I think it's good to get us going. But yeah, I think that's the main thing for us. I think is finding our identity and have an attitude, just like you're saying. I think that's something. I was here 2 years ago. Obviously, we had an attitude about us, and I think that we got a young group, and we're starting to find that identity. And I think that we're playing great football, whether wins or losses. You go back and watch the tape, and it's like I said before, we're doing some great things with. Man, I'm excited for these guys for the rest of this year and then going into next. I mean, obviously I won't be here, but we got some great guys in that locker room. So,
having gotten this opportunity tonight, how do you build personally off of this going forward?
Just keep doing what I'm doing. Same things. Don't change anything, whether it's good or I have a good week or a bad week. You keep doing the same things. You never change that.
Thanks.